Hi there. So I'm going to show you how to do a facial at home. It doesn't look likely that we're going to open anytime soon. So I've got all the products here. I'll go through each of them as I'm going through the facial. But this is just going to be quite a small facial, like a mini facial, that you can just kind of brighten your skin and prepare it for your makeup, or just to kind of get rid of dead skin cells and just freshen it up a little bit. There are going to be some further videos of how you can extend this this facial. So for now we're just going to start with the mini one. So first of all is what you need. So you need all your products. I'll go through those as I'm doing it. You'll need some cotton wool rounds. So I have got some organic cotton wool. Cotton is one of the most highly sprayed plants. So if you're using all these natural lovely products, you really need to be using organic cotton wool. I sell these cotton wool rounds and cotton buds. So little cotton wool rounds. Also what you can do, which is even more environmentally friendly, is use reusable cotton. So these come in a really nice wash bag. You get 10 of these. I think these are only about £9.95. I'll check for you though. And they're nice and big. So you could use these for your eye makeup removal and your cleanser removal. Then they go into the wash, nice hot wash. When you put them in these bags, use them all. So you might need a couple of bags, and then finish using them, pop them in here, tighten them up, put them in your hot wash with your natural detergents. And then they can be reused. So I use these for myself. I'm going to be using water to take off some of the products. So you could use something like this, which is a mitt. So you just put your hand in there and take off your product. I can get these for you, no problem. For your, those of you that have got babies, or those of you that have got these kind of things, big muslins, I fold these up to keep the heat in, and then you can wrap your hands in them and just wipe off. So you could use those. I've also got some like small hand towels. They're quite long. Again, you can fold these up and then wrap your hand in them and take off your products like that. I'm just going to be using something like this, but it's just a normal face cloth. The reason I'm doing that is because that's more than likely what you've got at home. So that's what I thought I would use. So on to the actual facial. So I'm going to use the Gentle Makeup Remover. You can tell I've got no makeup on at the moment, but I'm just going to go through the motions with you. I would probably use this one if I was doing it in the house. I would use them on the reusable cotton pads, but I'm going to use these throwaway normal cotton pads. So you pop a little bit, it's very liquidy, onto the cotton pad, and then hold it over your eye. You don't really want to be rubbing the delicate skin around the eyes, so hold it on the eye and let it dissolve and break down your eyeshadow and your concealer, your mascara, and then just gently wipe away. You want to be using just one cotton pad per eye, so don't go on to then do the other eye. Just in case you've got the start of an infection in your eye, you can then spread it from one eye to the other. So if you were using the reusable ones, you'd get one for each eye. And then you can pop a little bit more on, use the other side of the cotton pad. And remove excess mascara. So hold it on. If you're feeling quite time indulgent, you could cover both of them and lie back and just let them soak for about 5 minutes. Then very little wiping around needs to be done. So this is what you should be doing every night. So even if you've not got any mascara on, you can get dust and dirt and debris around the eyes, and you really want to keep them nice and fresh. And then if you had been got a face of makeup on, use the gentle makeup remover again for your lips. So just wipe over gently. I would suggest you do this certainly when you do your facial, and maybe every night anyway, regardless of whether you've got any lipstick left on, because it's a really nice way to just gently exfoliate the lips. And if you get really dry, flaky lips, then this is can prevent that from happening. Now, if you've got a face full of makeup on, I would get one of your washable cotton pads, pop the gentle makeup remover on there, and take away the excess foundation with your gentle makeup remover. Use both sides to get most of that off, and then that's your pre-cleanse done. Okay. Next, we're going to use the Vitalizing Cleanser. This is great for all skins. It's really gentle, really fabulous for dry skin, if you've got a sensitive skin. If you've got more of an oily skin and you want to foam a little bit, then there's a purifying cleanser. I can show you that in another facial perhaps, but I am going to use about the size of 10p on my hand, so a nice good amount, and I'm going to use it with water. I've got a bowl of water next to me here, so I wet my hands and then I spread it so it's all over my hands evenly, and then just gently put it everywhere. Don't forget your neck. When I'm doing people's facials, I quite often can feel that they miss out their neck area. Now, then I want you to just massage this over your skin. Make sure you don't miss out in between the brows. Go over the nose area. If you've got quite a congested nose, then you really want to be spending some time here with your cleanser to make sure all the makeup has been removed. And if you're not wearing makeup, still go over it to get rid of any dirt and oil that is left on the skin, any pollution. Also, make sure you go right to the hairline, right to the ears. Now you'll notice I'm being quite gentle. I'm not really scrubbing up my skin because I'm cleansing my skin. I'm not cleansing the muscles underneath it. Okay, if you feel that that was enough, then great. If you want to spend a bit more time, then just get a little bit more water and go over your face again. Then I'm going to get my bowl of water and my wet face cloth, and I'm going to just gently wipe away all of that cleanser, removing all of your makeup, any stale oil, any pollution. Now this needs to be done really thoroughly. You can do it twice if you want to, so you can rinse this off, get some more cleanser, and you can do this step again, especially if you've got a really full face of makeup on. You really want to be making sure all of that is off to get the best out of all your other products. This is one of the most important steps, but it's one of the things that everyone thinks, well, just do a quick cleanse. Well, no. If you're going to do anything, do a thorough cleanse and do everything else quick. You can as well, once you've done this. I like to wipe it off because I like to really feel like I've got all the makeup off. But then what you can do is go over the sink and just blot your skin with, sorry, not blot your skin, splash your skin with the water if you like that kind of feel. Next step, so we're thoroughly cleansed. We've done our pre-cleanse and our main cleanse, and we've done that twice if we needed to. Skin Revive Exfoliant. This is a beautiful product. Really soft, gentle exfoliator. Now this can be something that either people miss out, they don't do it enough, or they do it too much. So if you want advice on you personally, what I think you should do, then message me. But you don't really need to be doing this more than once every 7 to 10 days. People really do go overboard and do it every day. It certainly doesn't need to be done every day. So with this, we're going to be using about the size of 5p. I'm using it out of my clinic size tub. Yours comes in a nice little tube, so you can just squirt that out. And the jojoba beads are what make exfoliating, so they're environmentally safe, always have been in Mimi. We would never have used plastics anyway. A little bit of water again, like you did with your cleanser. Make sure it's all over all of your hands, and then just spread it first of all. Now the reason I do this with products is to make sure you've got it everywhere. If you just kind of blob it on, you'll find when you come to do your neck you haven't got enough left and you have to get some more, which is fine, but you've got enough here. And again, the same sort of movements that we did with the cleanser. You don't need to be putting pressure on. The product is enough to do the job. So you can see my skin isn't really moving. I'm just moving the product around with my fingers. And I'm just using really gentle circular motions. Don't go too near the eye where you can feel your eye bone. That's as close as you need to go with this. We are going to be treating the eye area though later on. Make sure you go right to the ears and to your hairline. Lots of people have congestion around the chin, so make sure you get that area, get right in the crease there. And this is another place where some people forget or do it quickly. By the time they've got to this bit, they think they're done. But make sure you do your jawline. You put your makeup down to here, and then you might be leaning on it if you're a desk worker, or you're forever touching your face, and this needs to be thoroughly cleansed. And the exfoliant is a cleanser as well. So by exfoliating your skin, you are cleansing it. You're just doing a deeper cleanse. And go down to the neck. Remember, we don't want to pull this delicate skin. If you feel like it starts to pull, then you just get a little bit more water. You don't need more product. You've got enough product. Just get more water and go over again. Now, if you're spending enough time, you only need to do it once. If you think, oh gosh, I did that a bit quick, then just keep going, you know, get a bit more water and work up your face again. This needs to be removed with water for sure. And you really need to wipe this off rather than splashing it, because you'll find the beads will just last forever on your face. So nice warm water. Okay, so your exfoliator has been thoroughly removed. Now would be, if you were having a fuller facial or doing yourself a fuller facial, now would be the time that you would do a massage. So using one of the serums or the oils and things. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to show you another, I'm going to do some add-ons to this video, and I'm going to show you with the oils and the serums how to do your massage yourself, using the beautiful rose quartz facial rollers and the gua shas. I'm going to show you how to use those. So for today we're going straight on to face mask. So we're going to use a specific face mask around your eyes, and we're going to use the hydrating gel mask. This is the only one I would recommend you using specifically around the eyes. And I wouldn't neglect your eyes. Even if you're using more of a clay mask, don't put the clay around your eyes, use this because it's really hydrating, as the name says, it's really good to treat your eyes separately. This has been recently formulated. Some of you didn't used to like the smell of it. Now it smells really gorgeous. Yeah, it's beautiful. If you've got like a dull skin, I hate to say it, if you're a smoker, you tend to have a duller skin. Also, if you're oilier, sometimes your skin can be a bit duller. Then this is brilliant for brightening your skin. So really good before a night out, because it really helps to brighten the skin. So, but like for today, I'm just going to put it around the eyes. And depending on what your skin is like, you might prefer to use this mask on your neck. I'm not going to. If you've got an oilier skin, say, and it's really your jawline and the rest of your face that's oily, you put your clay mask on, and then you could put this one then on your neck area. We don't want to forget the neck area, but I am going to do you some specific eye and neck treatments in other videos as well. Okay, and for me, the only reason I'm going to do this today, I was going to use the charcoal clay mask. They come in sachets like this. Use a whole one for all of your face, and this is brilliant for all skin types, but if you're erring towards more of the oilier skin or a little bit problematic, you've got some blemishes, you've got some blackheads, maybe you work in a dirty area and you want to get rid of all of that, then this would be perfect. So it's great for pollution. But I'm going to use the Ultra Moisturizing Mask. Now this is one of your favorites, one of my clients' favorites. It's just been reformulated. It was beautiful before, so this is the first time I'm going to try it, and that's why I'm choosing this one today. So I'm going to be applying it with a mask. I'm using Living Nature's foundation brush, and I'm going to apply this all over my face. And I'm going to be taking this down to my neck as well. Of course, you don't have to apply it with the brush, but it does make you feel like you're doing more of a professional treatment, and you probably take a little bit more care about making sure it gets everywhere. So if you're going to treat yourself, you might as well. If you're treating yourself to a facial, do it properly. I'm going to need a little bit more to go down to my neck area. This is really good for dry skins, flaky skins. It's really good if you've got sensitivity as well. Aging, this is brilliant. If you're worried about aging, it really plumps the skin out. And whatever is left, we don't want to leave on the brush or on your hand. So just go over again, fill out any areas. Now what you're going to do now is you are going to let this work, and you're going to take advantage of the time. So you're either going to get in the bath, you're going to do some meditation, you're going to just lie on the bed. If whatever you're going to do, I would now put some lip balm on so that can soak in. So I'm using the Living Nature lip balm. Because then you can put quite a big layer on then, and it's going to really penetrate and soak in while your face mask is working. And then what I would do is get your cotton pads again, and either pop on some of the eye makeup remover onto each pad and pop those on your eyes. Or if you feel like you need a bit of extra hydration, then you put on the hydrating gel mask, and then pop these on your eyes, lie back in the bath, do your meditation, lie on the bed, lie on the sofa, wherever it is, but take the time to actually relax. When even though we're on lockdown, we're still busying ourselves with lots of things, but it's really important to take this time. Your skin will absorb a lot more, you'll feel a lot better, a lot more refreshed if you just take this time. Imagine you're coming here for a facial. I'm not going to get you up and doing things, so I'm going to leave you to relax while you're doing that. So sometimes I will do a hand massage or a foot massage or something, massage your décolleté while this is on. So not that I'm going to tell you to do that, because I want you to sit back and relax. So just take the time, pop some iPads on. If you put the iPads on, you're not going to get up. So set a little timer if you want to, or it doesn't actually matter. It doesn't matter how long you leave this mask on. I would say 20-30 minutes is optimum, really to get that working into your skin. Any less than that, of course you're going to get a benefit from putting a lovely mask on, but you really want to be spending the time. So do as much time as you possibly can, minimum 20 minutes. Try and do 30, but you can leave it on for as long as you want to be in the bath, or as long as you want to meditate for, as long as you want to lie on the bed, on the sofa, whatever you want to do. So I'm not going to let this run for 20 minutes or so. So I will see you on the removal stage. Enjoy your sleep. Okay, so welcome back to the living. Hope you enjoyed your meditation or whatever it is you've decided to do. So you can see now that most of my mask has penetrated into the skin, which is fantastic, really got to work. So now we're going to remove the excess. So remember, we've got the hydrating gel mask around the eyes. So you would have had 2 eye pads on while you were relaxing. Use those eye pads now just to wipe off the excess. There won't be much, but just to wipe off the excess mask. Remember, you're using one for each eye for hygiene. And then we're going to use some nice warm water with your face cloth or your muslin or your hand towel, whatever it is you're choosing to use. And I'm going to first of all hold that onto my skin with the warm water and let that excess mask penetrate in even more. This really helps to push in the excess face mask. So you're just holding on, you're not physically pushing into your skin, but the heat of your hand towel will help that penetrate in a little bit more. Once it's cooled down, go back into your water. And then just gently take away the excess. Like I said, there won't be much excess. Okay, so now you're ready for your finishing products. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tone my skin. So I'm going to use the Extra Hydrating Toning Gel. There is a hydrating toning gel as well, but I pretty much always use the Extra Hydrating Toning Gel for my clients. Most of my clients are of a certain age or a certain skin type anyway, but there is the hydrating one. So you need not very much, about the size of 5p, and you see this is a gel, so very different to most other toners that are out there. It doesn't contain any alcohol, so it's really fantastic for your sensitive skins. It doesn't dry the skin out at all. We're going to spread this just in your fingers, and I'm going to just spread this over my cheeks and my forehead, over my nose, and onto my chin and jaw and my neck. Now with this, it's not like other toners, as I've just said, because it's a gel, and this really hydrates the skin. It's exactly what it says on the bottle. So you don't want to be rubbing this into the skin. You want the skin to take it in. So once you've smoothed it on everywhere, you want to be leaving it to do its work for about 30 seconds or so. Everyone's a little bit different. Once you start working with the products, you'll work out how much product you need for your skin and how many seconds it is that you need to leave it. I don't mean get a timer or anything, but you know, just go away from the mirror or something and just go and do something else. Then come back and do your treatment products. Now, if you've got quite a problematic blemish skin, lots of blackheads, lots of spots, then now would be the time to put on your Manuka Honey Gel to heal that. if you've got quite a face full of all of that, then mix your hydrating toning gel with the Manuka honey gel and spread that all over your face rather than dib dab everywhere. If it is everywhere, put it everywhere. But if you've just got a blemish on your chin or your nose or forehead or wherever it is, then just dab that on now, okay? Then I'm going to do my eyes. Now, it's getting more towards evening here now, so I'm just going to use actually the Firming Flax Serum. I'm going to use one pump of it, and I'm going to use this as my eye treatment. I think this is just brilliant. It really activates the hyaluronic acid in your skin. You've seen all these adverts saying, oh, this has got hyaluronic acid in it, this is brilliant. And you know, hyaluronic acid is brilliant. We've already got it. So what this does is it increases the production of your own hyaluronic acid by 54% within 48 hours. So it is instant, and then it will keep on working. So spread your pump of Firming Flax Serum, and you're going to use this around your eyes. So because it's a serum, you can use it on your eye bone, okay? If I was in the daytime now and I was going to put makeup on, because this is a serum, it's really going to penetrate in, I would then put an eye cream on over the top, because that gives me a really nice base for my foundation. But for evening, I don't need to do that. If your skin is more flaky though around the eyes, then you do need to do both. Make sure you go around where your crow's feet are. And then whatever I've got left, I always go over my lips, just on my lip line, just as a preventative. If you're a smoker or have been a smoker, then you certainly need to be doing this. So that's my eye treatment. Okay, now if it was daytime, I would now be needing to put a treatment onto my skin for the day. So my choices would be the Ultimate Day Oil. You can see this comes in a lovely pipette of beautiful oil. So you just put a couple of drops in, and then you would massage and work that into the skin. Or if you hadn't got time to do that, you could just pop a few drops in with your day cream that you're going to apply. I'm going to be doing that, but I'm going to be doing it with my evening products. So I'm going to be using, how beautiful is that? Radiance Night Oil. It's just gorgeous. Really loads of precious rose oils, calendula oils. It's just gorgeous. Really good for regeneration. So perfect for night use. You can use that then just on its own, which is what I'm going to do, is I'm going to use a couple of drops. So I'm going to put a couple of drops just in a facial, so let's do 4, that's quite indulgent, with the Nourishing Night Cream. Now both of these products are really gorgeous on their own, and if you were doing a full facial with a massage, you would use the oil separately, do your massage, and then put your night cream on. But I wanted to show you, I always do that separately, but I wanted to use them both together. So you can see I've mixed both of them in my fingers, and now I'm going to apply all over. Make sure that you've got enough to go everywhere. So apply it all over first, and then just smooth it over. The night cream is not thick and heavy. Contrary to a lot of people's belief, your night cream shouldn't be heavy. Your skin needs to be able to do its work. So sometimes I would just put on the night oil and that's it. I won't even put a night cream on. Sometimes I don't even do that, and I go to bed with just a hydrating toning gel on, depending on how my skin is. But because I've just done a facial, I really want to nourish it. So mixing those two together. And then we are done. So now would be kind of bedtime maybe. Now you can make yourself a smooth mag and relax and go to bed. Hi everybody. I'm really sorry. I was just saying goodbye to you and the batteries went. So this is a completely new day from when I did the facial. So you'll see I'm wearing different clothes. I haven't got any makeup on, but I have tanned, so I look very different to when I looked 30 seconds ago, according to you. But I just wanted to say, so actually I just wanted to show you, this is what I am wearing. Summer in Santorini spray tan. So if you do see me out and about and you think, oh, where has she been? How come she's allowed to have been somewhere? I haven't been anywhere, but I just look like I've had a summer in Santorini. Can't wait to tan you all again. I've had some requests already. So if you are looking forward to your spray tan, get booked in. I'm taking booking from the beginning of July. Which might change. We still haven't had our government guidelines, but I want to be ready for you and I want you in on the first day we're allowed to open. So I'm working a little bit differently to others, but we'll change it if we need to. And if you want to tan yourself at home, then I've got these lovely products behind me. Not sure whether you can see them. So anyway, back to the facial. Enjoy your facials at home. Ask me about any particular products that you might need for you, and I'm happy to recommend any. Happy to post out to you. Happy to come and get some. You may have seen that I've been given permission to open for retail only, so 1 in 1 out appointment only, like I would do for a treatment, but I'm not allowed to obviously touch you, so I'm not allowed to do any treatments on you. And you can test products on yourself, but I can't test them on you because I obviously would then need to be too close to you. And then anything that you do touch while you're in here, I take off the shelf, I sterilise, and it's either not available for the next person that comes in, or I leave enough time that it is available. But it was great to see you. So if you do need anything, you want to come and have a look at the makeup or the skincare or whatever, we're able to do that as of 15th of June. Anyway, so yeah, so back to the facial. So enjoy doing the home facials. Keep an eye on these videos. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and then ask for notifications, because then they go on there first and you'll get a notification to say there's a new video on there. They do go up onto Facebook, but Facebook doesn't seem to like them very much to these videos, so you'll probably not see them there, but they're there. If you scroll down my news feed, you'll see them. The main place that you would see them if you don't subscribe is in your email. So if you're not subscribed to my email, then let me know your email address and I will add you. That's no problem. I've got some other makeup videos coming up. I'm going to add on to this video too. So I'm going to show you how to use the oils and the serums with lovely rose quartz facial rollers and gua sha to get you some lymph stimulation and some lifting of your face, so that you can really superpower the facial that you have just seen. So if you want to be put on there, just let me know. I hope you're all really well and you're enjoying my videos. I'm getting lovely kind responses from my videos, so that's lovely. That's really lovely of you, thank you. Can't wait to see you. Hopefully it's not going to be too long, but I'm not holding my breath because the government was supposed to give us our guidelines last week and they haven't done, so that doesn't look promising to me. Anyway, keep in touch and I will speak to you really soon. Okay, lots of love. Bye.